Hey, what's up guys, it's Jibber here and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're doing the final inventory update of 2023. CSGO is coming to an end very soon, Counter-Strike 2 is coming out, so we might as well just wrap it up. Over the years, I have collected a lot of skins, and obviously my collection is nothing compared to what it used to be, but you know, I still have some pretty decent play skins. Before we go deeper into the inventory, let's go check out the entire loadout in-game. So, yeah, yoop! So guys, this is my loadout right here. I have the default, wait, something's not right. All right, problem solved. So for the Glock, there's two skins that I do like to use a lot. Number one is the Glock Emerald, which looks absolutely insane with the Pandora's boxes. The combination of green and purple goes so well together in my opinion. And sometimes I just prefer to be more faded with the Glock fade. Of course, this bad boy is like an 89% fade, so not the greatest, but also not the worst either. And it has a Vox Katowice 2015 holo on the worst spot, literally on the handle. The Glock fade, in my opinion, is probably the most legendary Glock in the game. For the dualies, I know I'm super predictable. I use the twin turbos. Guys, this skin, believe it or not, was actually named after me, Kappa. I mean, to be honest though, with the green and red aesthetic and all the race car stuff, they are kind of cool. For the P250, I do like to keep it clean with the P250 whiteout. And of course, it also has a couple Cloud9 Cologne 2015 stickers, as well as a Global Elite sticker, because I am definitely a Global Elite. For the Mac 10, my go-to has always been the Decimator, just because I absolutely love the neon colors on it. I mean, the pink, the purple, and the blue all mixed together, combined with the Pandora's boxes. I don't think there's anything in the game that can beat this combination, at least for the Tech 9. And CZ, forget about it. I don't use the CZ. But you know who doesn't use the CZ? This chicken right here. The most legendary Deagle that I have is the Blaze. This one has a 008 float, has a couple really nice stickers on it. Like, it's such a simple design, but it's just so sick. Of course, though, oh my, dude, the lighting looks so wild down here. I also use the print stream occasionally whenever I feel like it, just because, I mean, this thing is absolutely sick. It's super clean. The artwork is really, really nice, and it's pearlescent. So even though it's white, if you find just the right lighting, it literally looks kind of like a case hardened a little bit. Obviously, if I'm looking for something really flashy, the Ocean Drive is absolutely perfect because number one, it's a bunch of different neon colors all working together. And number two, it works so well with the Pandora's boxes. I mean, this combination is just, it is absolutely top tier. And last but not least, there's also the Cobalt Disrupt. For the USPS, my go-to for a while has been either the Kill Confirmed or the Neo Noir. But in my opinion, I don't know, the Kill Confirmed, it's been in the game for such a long time. It's always really stood out to me as one of my favorite USPSs, bar none. For the 5.7, I've been using this 5.7 Blue Gem. What even is this angle? It has a 189 pattern. It's field tested with a 2009 float. And to be honest, this thing is, I mean, obviously, you know, it's a tier 1 Blue Gem, but it's not the #1 pattern by any stretch of the imagination. This 5.7 is very nice. We have the MP9 stained glass, which is super sick, especially with the Pandora's boxes, because you basically have this stained glass effect with a lot of blue, and then there's a little bit of, I guess, reddish purple to really tie it all together. Like, I don't know, it seems like it's pearlescent, because from this angle, doesn't it look purple to you guys? And then when you actually inspect it, it looks more red. So it's kind of like an optical illusion going on. For the MP7, my go-to has been the fade for quite a while, just because, I mean, this thing looks super sick. Obviously, a lot of the fade knives look super cool, but it's, let's be real, the op fade is kind of terrible, but this thing is actually pretty nice. For the UMP, I've been using the Crime Scene for quite a while because I absolutely love this skin. I think it looks super cool. The combination of blue and red combined with the purple gloves looks really, really good together. However, though, I still don't want to discount the Primal Saber because the colors work super well together. The artwork is absolutely top tier. If you're looking for a UMP on a budget, this is absolutely one of the best picks. For the P90, I've been using the Death by Kitty for quite a while, actually, just because it's from the 2013 esports collection, so obviously it's super old, but I haven't been able to find a P90 that actually matched the inventory better than this. For the PP Bison, you know it, I had to go with the High Roller. The roots of CSGO skins and like all the stuff that happened behind the scenes. You guys know what's up, right? But also, I mean, it's just a red, white, and black skin that just looks absolutely sick. All right, guys, I'm gonna go all in on jumping off the map. Oh, I lost. Okay. And for the Mac 10, I had to go with the Discotheque. The reason being is I just love pearlescent skins. And the fact that this thing changes colors depending on the lighting makes it so sick in my opinion. For the Nova, my go-to for quite a while has been the Hyper Beast. I mean, what more can I say besides it's literally a Hyper Beast Nova? For the XM, I have a couple different options, but this has been one of my go-tos because this is actually from the first ever CSGO major. So this is a skin with Katowice 2014 foils, which are even more rare than the holos. However, though, they're not worth as much because, I mean, to be honest, this skin is kind of not that great. You have the Team Dignitas foil as well as the Katowice 2014 skull gold sticker. Very, very rare. For the sawed off, I've been using this rust coat for actually the last couple of years just because I found it to be really, really interesting. Because to be honest, even though this is a rust coat, it has a quad 0 or triple 0. I got to fact check. I'm not going to be like Linus Tech Tips. Okay, so 0001 float. And because of that 0001 float, this thing actually looks more like a blue steel than anything else. For the M249, I don't really have anything too crazy. It's just a Nebula Crusader. And then for the M249's younger sibling, we have the Lionfish, which kind of reminds me of Finding Nemo. And that's the only reason why I use it. And last but not least, we have the Mag 7 Heat because I like it. Moving on to the rifles. First of all, I have a Water of Nethals, which is another really cool pearlescent skin. And obviously CSGO doesn't really do it justice. In CS2, it looks so much better. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of the M4A1S, so I use the Welcome to the Jungle, which in my opinion is by far the best M249. One of the best M4A1S skins to ever come out. Also, it contrasts pretty well with the Pandora's boxes too. However, I also did pick up an Eye of Horus field tested, which is more of an investment than anything. And if I ever want to switch back to the M4A4, then I can use this obviously. But for the scout, my go-to has always been the Dragonfire, just because I find this to be one of the sickest looking scouts in the entire game. Like, look at this. This is probably one of my coolest skins. This is the #2 highest float Akihabara except in the world. It's a 0.9988 float. Yeah, it goes without saying, this thing is scuffed. I mean, hey, this thing might be battle scarred to all hell, but it's super unique and that's why I like it. Of course, you guys know it. You've seen it in so many of my thumbnails, but for the off, I've been using the gun gear for such a long time, ever since it came out. This is by far my favorite op in the game because #1, it's pearlescent. #2, it has a really cool Norse kind of mythology kind of theme to it. It's just the right combination of blue and purple, depending on the lighting, to really work super well with the Pandora's boxes. This is my Scar 20. I never use it, so let's just move on. Also, I have a G3 SG1 Flux because, I mean, purple on purple, pretty sick combination. On the G3 SG1, you can actually have 5 stickers instead of 4. For the Galil, I have the Cerberus, which in my opinion is one of my favorite Galil skins in the game. I mean, this thing just looks super sick. You know, just like the Gamma Doppler, green and purple. Very nice. For the Krieg, I've been using the Integrale for a while, even though I never really used this. I mean, it's based on a race car, but to be honest, it's red, white, and blue, so it reminds me of freedom. And last but not least, we have the AK-47 Gold Arabesque with a Team Liquid. Gold Arabesque is literally just a gold AK, and it looks like something out of Call of Duty. And of course, for the knife, this has been my go-to for the longest time. So these are Minware .13 float Pandora's boxes that I got off of CS Money for super cheap, and I'm using them with a Karambit Sapphire, which to be honest has been one of my favorite knives ever since it came out, like back in the, I think the Chroma collection. Wow. It's been a long time. I do have some other skins as well. I have a Skeleton Crimson Web Minimal Wear .08 float. There's just a Temaku right here just chilling around. The StatTrack Survival case hardened with almost an entire blue play side. Oh yeah, still have the Desert Hydra. I do like to pull this out from time to time because I do think it's a really sick skin, but it's mostly just an investment. I still have the Black Scope Op Asimov with the Team Dignitas non-holo that I got off of CS Money for super cheap. And that's pretty much the story for a lot of these skins. And to be honest, I do swap out a few of the skins every once in a while just because like there's just so many combinations to work with. The Dual Berettas Emeralds are super nice, so I'm actually going to throw them on. If you guys want to help me do giveaways, just support the channel, join the Discord server, be active, come to the streams. It's really hard for me to do giveaways since times have been really tough lately, but with your support, guys, I'll be able to start doing more giveaways, especially if we start getting sponsors. Full skin collection storage unit that has just a bunch of random stuff in it. And these are basically just skins that I had left over from the collecting every skin in the game. Oh yeah, I got an Oxide Blaze with like 5 zeros and then a bunch of 7s. And then I got these Dually Shreds with a quad 0 float as well. I have another one called Storage. To be honest, my inventory is not very organized. I just have stuff kind of all over the place. All my investments from Paris 2022, which has, of course, I unboxed a bunch of other stickers just to see what I could get. But for the most part, it's mostly just storage units. A lot of storage units. I have an entire storage unit just full of sand dunes that have like cool, like unique sticker crafts. And by cool unique sticker crafts, I mean like Stockholm 2021 and like RMR stickers. I have another one called Cases, Stickers, and Misc. which this basically just has a bunch of, well, stickers and cases and just whatever. Actually, I picked up a bunch of the RMR stickers like way back in the day, but I'm going to be holding on to them long term so I can sell them for an actual profit in the future, but who knows how long that could take, right? I have a lot of cases that I just held on to when they were like 3 cents. There's one called Experiment where I just picked up a bunch of fracture cases when they were like 17 cents. I have another one called Junk. It's just graffitis and then some like lower tier skins. And last but not least, investments. And this is where a lot of my stickers are. So I have an absolutely insane amount of these stickers. Got some Infinite Diamond stickers. There's OG hollows, Tyloo hollows, got Brokey, got a bit. Is that gold? Oh no, that's a hollow. Wait, I know I have a simple gold somewhere in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I have a simple gold from Stockholm 2021. Also picked up the Navi since they won the major. All right, and then I have stickers. I have more stickers. I have more stickers. I have a bunch of souvenir packages from the majors, including some Mirage and Dust 2 ones. See, gamma cases, glove cases. There's a couple breakouts in here. I used to have way more, but I sold them like an idiot. Anyways, drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know if you guys are excited for CS2. I'm definitely going to do another video like this once it drops to show all the skins in game. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's Turbo, and I'm out. Peace.